And his wife are in the hospital after police say the pastor shot his wife and then himself. Investigators say the shooting happened yesterday afternoon at the Hampton Inn. Police identified the husband and wife as Danny Prenell Jr. and Gabrielle Prenell. Gabrielle Prenell was airlifted to UMMC in critical condition. Danny Prenell is in stable condition at Southwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center. Once he is released from the hospital, he will be charged.
People, including the pastor of Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church, Danny Prenell Jr., were taken to the hospital after a shooting at a hotel in Macomb, Mississippi. The Macomb Police Department shared that Prenell is a suspect, claiming he shot himself after shooting his wife. Their conditions are not known at this time. According to Macomb PD, the pair had several children as well who were placed in CPS custody. We're waiting on more details from police.
Man, we back with another crazy story about this pastor out of Louisiana shooting his wife. Another crazy situation. Well, what type of man of God are you, dude? This is another crazy, senseless crime. Unexplained situation. But like I keep saying, we're in our last days. You got pastors shooting their wife, trying to kill their wife, kill themselves, and then come into church on Sunday trying to tell me what I need to do to change my life, to live right by God. But then here you go, going home, doing whatever you doing when you leave church. Pastors and people of God are supposed to be held to a higher standard than regular people. That's just my opinion. If you ain't gonna hold yourself accountable for things in this world, and you supposed to be a man of God, a reverend, a pastor, you the top of the line at any church, pastor or reverend. And then when the church of life lights go off, you turn wild. But that's a lot of pastors and reverends around the world, man. They using churches as a disguise, selling drugs, prostitution, money laundering through the church, all type of stuff going on, man, nowadays in these church houses. It don't make no sense. You go to church, you hear more in church than you hear out in the streets, in the neighborhoods. It don't make no sense, man. But like I said, we're in our last days. And even people who call themselves a man of God or a woman of God got to be held accountable for things they do. Just because you read the Bible every day and you run a church and people following you, don't give you the right to just do what you want to do when the lights turn off at the church. But like I said, we're in our last days. This don't make no sense. We're going to continue to hear things like this. The pastor made a post a couple of days before talking about he ain't a perfect man, but, you know, he going to do whatever it take, you know, to provide and take care of his family. That don't make no sense. For him to make a post a day or two before he shot his own wife. And he tried to kill her, but, you know, obviously it didn't work. It wasn't her time. And it wasn't his time neither. So you're a man of God. And then when the church of lights turn off, you get wild. And now God got something for you. He wants you to hold up for what you done did to your wife. And how you playing over his name. You got people out here that just want to get money, want to get success, want to get fame off the church house. And this don't make no sense. When in our last days, people are willing to do anything to get money, success. It don't matter what it is. It don't make no sense. And they're using churches as pawns. You know, everybody got a motive. All pastors, everybody got a motive. You ain't got Everybody ain't a bad pastor. Everybody in the church house is not bad. But just like anything else, you got your bunch that do their own thing when the church lights turn off. You know, sell drugs, all type of stuff. I done seen pastors selling drugs. I done seen pastors, you know, prostituting. I done heard a lot of things about different churches with pastors and stuff like that. So this type of thing been going on for years with pastors and reverends and people higher up in the churches. Just do what they want to do. You know, they wilder than regular people, than civilians, you know, that's in the church audience. You know, which you'll be shocked when you see them outside the church house because you never seen them like that. But that's the world we living in. But like I said, it's another crazy situation. Pastor shoot his wife and then shot himself in an attempt to kill both of them. But it didn't go through. So now he finna have to hold up for the attempted murder he had on his wife. And I don't know if his wife seen it coming or what led up to the situation of the husband snapping like that. But you supposed to be a man of God. You supposed to pray about it. That's what I be talking about. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we still just flesh. We still in the world and we still around all this demonized stuff that's going on in this world. It don't matter if you a pastor, you a deacon, whatever you is in the church house, you can be higher up. You still normal like everybody else. You still have problems like everybody else. And at the end of the day, you know, you have to deal with it. But I just feel like people in church houses and regular people hold them to a higher standard. Respect them because you a man of God or you a woman of God. You in a church house, you know. You supposed to tell us, you know, what God said. But obviously, you doing the same thing that we doing out here. So you need to be sitting in the audience. But like I said, this don't make no sense, man. We in our last days. Prayers goes out to the pastor's wife that she have a fast recovery. And for the pastor, shame on you, man. Shame on you. But God got a place for you. He gonna set you down for a while. Y'all can get more closer then. But like I said, it's another crazy story. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.